Okay guys, so we got this Volvo 2019 XC60 right here. Got a couple codes. Hopefully you guys can see this. I know there's a big glare. Scroll down. So we got these intake air temperature sensor circuit high. Auto control system higher than expected. Oxygen sensor out of range during deceleration. System too rich. EVAP leak. Cold start ignition timing fault. And fuel trim algorithm base faults. Okay, right there. See that? So what we're going to do is let's clear these real quick. This is really slow, so I'm going to let these clear. Is it going pretty quick? It took forever to scan. It was like 10 minutes because I don't have the adapter for this car. Okay, so let's go back in the engine. Where's our engine? Let's see what. Where is it? Why do I not see it? Okay, let's just go back. Let's go control unit. ECM. I didn't see ECM on the list. Let's go live data. We might have to go into generic for this. I don't know. I want to see what our fuel trims are at and our fuel tank pressure. If we can see fuel tank pressure. I don't know if they give us fuel tank pressure. Long-term trim. Short-term trim. There we go. See what our intake air is too, because remember we had an intake air code. Just looking to see if we have any like intake air looks good. So we got our EVAP flow. I don't know what kind of system this has because I don't usually look at it. Boost air temperature, look at that, -40. I don't know if this is used or not. We'll look at our air mass, let's see. Put this in grams per second. Let's try starting this up. That's some pretty high fuel trims there, 20%. That could be causing a problem. Let's pop this hood and do a quick inspection. 16% is kind of high. Okay guys, hopefully you can see this. It says that it's not commanding purge right now, according to this, I'm assuming. See that? Oh, now I hear commanding purge. Let's go back because it wasn't commanding purge, and I took the purge valve off real quick, and it was definitely it was definitely purging. Let's just disconnect this right here. I'm gonna pop this off. I don't know if you guys can hear that. We got a leaking purge valve. Hear that? So if we block this with my finger, See if we can go back to the live data. Check our fuel trims. Let's see. Sorry about this, guys. I know it's going to be a short term, long time. See how it's getting better? I can't make a perfect seal on this. Let me go get a plug. Look at that. Look how bad that is, because it's pulling air into the tank. Let me get a plug for that. Look at this, guys. So I put a glove on here over top of the pipe and then push that down. Look at our fuel trims. We should end up getting a lot better. We got a leaking purge. I don't know if we have to do like a relearn to get it to adjust. But watch. See, it took my glove in. And so I don't know if that was still leaking too. Yeah, because look at that, -7. It might have still been leaking on our short term with the glove in. If I take the glove out and put it back on, there we go, we're back on. Look at that. Now we're going higher. Now we're +7. So yeah, they need to fix this before we can go after anything else. So I'm gonna let them know. I think that might have been our whole problem. I don't know about their intake temperature. I don't know if maybe they unplugged something. Let me do some research on this. Thought I was gonna get hit by Amazon. Because they called me out here for a software update for this, but I don't think I need a software update. I think we needed a purge valve. Okay guys, so I was going back over our codes. I think our intake air temperature sensor probably has a problem. Our idle RPM might have been higher because we got excess air going in through our purge. The oxygen sensor out of range during deceleration is probably because it's sucking fuel vapor in during decel. Because it's probably doing fuel cut and then it's sucking sucking air into the tank during decel. And then our evap leak is because the purge valve's leaking, so it's not sealed. And this cold start problem might be because it's getting excess fuel because the purge valve's leaking. So when it sits, it probably gets a bunch of fuel vapors in the intake, and then it causes a problem when it goes to start. So I think we just need to go after this map, or I guess it's like a T map. I don't know. Let's go to live data. We got to find this boost pressure sensor. Boost air temperature sensor is -40. I think that's going to be a problem. Let's go to trouble codes. Yeah, see, we still got this intake air temperature sensor. We got to find this sensor. See, there's 2 of these. I think this might be part of the... I was looking in here, so we got our mass airflow sensor, 4 wires. So I'm thinking that probably has an intake air temperature sensor, and then there's probably this one right here, which is in the tube. So we need to find this one. So guys, I think it's this one right here. There we go. I'm gonna unplug this and see if our scan data changes at all. See if our boost goes away. If our boost goes away, then it's probably our sensor. Oh, the car didn't like that. Oh, upside down boost up. Let's see. That says after turbocharger. I'm not sure what that one was for. My diagrams aren't helping me. Oh, now it shows it reading. Huh. Do we have a bad connection? Look, now it shows. Huh. Now it went negative 40. So we probably have a bad sensor. I don't know if I can focus on this. The pins look okay. You guys can't really see them. But they look okay. Oh man, my allergies. Never get allergic to grass. Yeah, when I plug it in, it starts working. Let's go to trouble codes. Let's clear these out real quick. I'll start it back up. I'm going to tell them if this thing works because the wires look fine. See, we set boost codes too when we did that. Let's see, let's stop this. Got these weird knobs. There we go. See, race codes. Let's read fault codes. Okay, we got the EVAP code yet because we got it unplugged. So I'm going to quick go tell them about this. But I think that's where we're at. I'm going to tell them to possibly replace that boost sensor because we unplugged it and it started working. So it probably has a bad internal connection and us just jarring it made it work. I'm going to show them our fuel trim with our Purge because our Purge is still unplugged, so we're going to get that code right away. Let's see. Fuel trim, short term. Like I said, we're at 19 right now. Let me unplug this and we'll put my glove back in there. Look at that, glove's back in there, we're at negative 10. So they should do an oil change on this too. Glove's in there. Slip back on. Negative 10. So that's where I'm at. I'm calling it Purge valve and boost sensor. Hope you guys like this. See you later.